community participation and transparency in its failure to respond to the most immediate needs of Hampshire students, staff, and faculty. Furthermore, I promise that this project shall not be financed or materially pursued in any way until a fall 2010 community review process. At the final, nor shall there be any administrative decisions made involving programmatic changes to admissions facilities until said review process takes place. Signed, Ralph Hexter, President of Hampshire College.
Petitions, please present them to Ralph.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful day. I'm moved by your vigor, your savvy, your very, very deep concern about. I don't want to mislead you. I've just heard what it is that you propose that I sign and distribute by tomorrow. I will take it under consideration. I'm not committing to do it at this point, but I may well do it by tomorrow. But I will absolutely commit to setting up a review protocol so that we have proper input from all elements of the community when there are projects. The idea of the capital planning committee was something that we have in mind, and indeed it is absolutely necessary. I think it's important to know that there are a lot of different views on this, and you have made me want to open this up again, look at it very carefully, and I will study it very carefully. I will respond as fully and as quickly as I can, and I want to make this a place where we not only attract students like you, but more students are striving to reach Hampshire and to have participation in this community, to study with us all together, to study with our faculty, to do all the things that you're doing in your work and in your activities. And I think that if we continue working on this, we can find a way to do it together. So stand by for my response. I will give you a sincere response as soon as possible, and I hope that it will make you happy, and I will work to make you happy as we go forward, as I know that you will work to respect the good work that many of us are doing on campus and make Hampshire ever better. Thank you.
We heard some good news in the meeting about the staff funding, and we were hoping to present petitions that we collected from noon to now. Thank you guys for that, and give those to Ralph, and also have him share what he told us.
Over 270 petitions signed by you folks asking for there to be no staff cuts coming in the next year. And we're going to let Hector talk a little bit about that.
Summer.
Thank you very much. One of the reasons why, excuse me, Ralph, it's very dry. One of the reasons why we are all one of the reasons we're so concerned with admissions and retention is that as a young college, and you know this very well, our tuition and room and board revenue is really what we live on. It covers 90% of our expenses. We're all striving to make that balance and work for us so we can renew this beautiful, beautiful campus. Well, the good news I had to share was that we've been working on this, and I think you will have seen my message of right after spring vacation, is that things were starting to look quite good in terms of our responses. We've now heard from all the people who are accepting for first year. We have a few more to hear in terms of our transfer students. We're right on target in terms of the numbers, but the good news is that when we looked at the range of deficit, I think it's going to be much, much nearer the lowest deficit, and I think we can handle this without salary rollbacks. Something that's we are, I wanted to say that the attention and awareness that there are many people we employ whose salaries are not what we want them to be, and that we're always, when we had thought, and I want to say this was conditional, but when we had thought of them, we certainly weren't going to apply them to our lowest paid staff. We have to take that into consideration. So we're I would say, quite optimistic, but we have to wait until the final numbers come. I've been struggling, and my sincerest, fondest hope is that we don't need to have any staff cuts, but in order to make a commitment, I've got to have the numbers finalized. But we're looking very good now, and it's very important that we keep heading forward, because we do have to address structural issues, and that is what's going to make us stronger and allow us to build our staff and faculty back, and to provide more financial aid, and to renew our buildings and make this an even more excellent place to study. Thank you.
We hope this will be good news in the long run. And Ralph, I just want to make sure you're aware. You look around, you see there's a lot of amazingly committed, wonderful, impressive students. Thank you very much. The responses are not just to the students. And I have a petition of support from 105 faculty and staff. If they felt they could voice their opinions a little bit more freely on the campus.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you that 812 signed papers are not in your hands, but her hands? We're all telling you to stop this project. And what does that mean as a leader of the student?
Great question, Mike. It means that we have a community of students, faculty, and staff who are very passionate, who care so deeply about this institution, and who want to be involved in building it together. That's what it means to me.
Recognize that we're demoralized as well.
What about rational? Not just passionate, rational. And we're passionate.